Let's look at the prices within this ecosystem. We got Pulse right now at 4 zeros and a 345. We have PulseX at 4 zeros, 318. Inc. is at $1.89. We have Hex at 009 essentially, and then eHex I think is like 0027 by the looks of it. So that is where we are. We essentially have Pulse triple bottoming at this point. I think it's basically sweeping the lows for about the third window of time here that we saw back about August of 2023 whenever it first did it, shortly after the SEC news came down. PulseX, I mean, we saw PulseX, and you were away when this happened, Ewok, but we were conversing about it. But PulseX flipped Pulse for a small period of time, reached parity, and really, even on this downturn, has not, I mean, it has basically maintained it. I mean, it really hasn't gone down. The ratio has not widened. I mean, I think it's evident right now. We've talked ad nauseum about that PulseX versus Pulse chart and just how stair-step beautiful it is. And it looks very intentional, and it's fantastic, and it still is right there. And it remains to be seen, will PulseX flip and sustain a flip of Pulse eventually? We will see. We know it's deflationary. That's the one amazing thing that you can look at. Kind of, if there's any number that's going on within the ecosystem, it is the buy and burn percentage of PulseX tokens right now. So that is phenomenal. But those are kind of where the prices are now. Obviously we're going to kind of follow what's going on with the rest of the market. But remember, Ethereum is struggling so badly right now that the Pulse to ETH chart is still just kind of hanging out. Nothing disastrous really there. But yeah, what do you make of this kind of triple bottoming we're seeing right now? Because I'm actually as encouraged as you could possibly be with the Pulse chart, just seeing that, like, okay, we're continuing to hold, a prior low, just sweeping it again, even with Ethereum hitting new lows that we haven't seen since I don't even know how long. So yeah, what do you make of that?
Yeah, that is huge. So the Pulse ETH pair probably is actually looking a lot stronger, because we haven't, there was one time back in September where we dipped below this level that we've hit 1, 2, 3. It dipped below it here, and then made it above, and now fourth time again. So this is the fourth hit on this support, and it's really got to hold. If it doesn't hold, it could be bad for price. I mean, I'm excited too. Like, I think these levels are crazy low to pick some up. I'm trying to put as much in as I can at this point. Just getting back from vacation, not always the easiest time to do that, but
that's why you just don't go on vacation like me.
Well, yeah,
don't do anything.
Yeah, you got to live a little.
Okay,
got to touch dirt, right? Touch some grass.
Well, I touch plenty of dirt. Maybe just playing out my yard or whatever.
I hear you.
Anyway,
but no, I do like where we're at. It seems to be holding. It's been several days playing in this area, and it's so far it's held. Again, we dropped too much further below this level. It could reach another one. Like, I didn't get out the Fibonacci to know what retracement levels there are on this. But yeah, so far so good. It's holding. But if it goes below I would say 3.2 at all, it could get down to another level. Could be in the 2.8, 2.9 area.
And that is not, don't mean to interrupt, but I'm going to. That is actually where people have kind of called it, like 2.7, 2.8 as a possibility. Yeah, you're right.
Fair enough. I'm just kind of guessing, because like I said, I didn't get out the retracement tool, but that's my guess. And yeah, I mean, still looking okay as long as we hold these levels. I think we're hanging in there.
Obviously, it sucks that we're still in this channel. It sucks that we're at these lows again. But I mean, you have to, again, look at the rest of the market. We're not going to take off on our own. And it doesn't even have to do, some people are married to the fact that, like, oh, there's like an ETH treasury fund, and it's because that's so far down right now. No, I mean, it's just, we are going to be tied to liquidity. And it's, as far as Ethereum doing as badly as it is right now, we're going to do that badly. It's just kind of the way it is. But yeah.
Sorry, NJ Dub. I don't mean to blind everybody, but you got to be realistic too.
You do, but you also, if you don't want to, you don't have to look at them every day either. So, kind of, actually what I've been doing, I've actually been paying attention to the PulseChain prices less than I think I have the entire 2 years of its existence, because
Good.
I just know the whole market is butchered right now. I've just been looking at Ethereum and BTC lately just to see,
Well,
honestly, almost like bear market vibes. Like, okay,
it,
when are we going to turn around here?
if you want to feel good, just keep looking at the PulseX Pulse price, and
There you go.
this one is the pretty one. So,
Yep. Or PDI. It's another good one.
or PDI. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, PulseX looking amazing. And honestly, the PulseX USD chart also looks better than the Pulse chart. It looks
Yeah.
rock solid as well. Yeah.
Yep. It's holding in a nice channel here. It's been in a channel for quite a while, actually. So
Yeah. Yep, it's working on busting on out of there. So yeah, just patience. I mean, we can. I mean, I'm still DCAing everything I possibly can as soon as money comes in. To the ecosystem, and as far as, I'm not going to tell anybody what to do or guide anybody, but yeah, I'm just basically going to buy the main tokens all equally right now. Yeah, I mean, Crypto Keeper, I don't mean to single you out, but I really have no idea what you're looking at. PulseX not looking amazing, guys. Come on. I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, it's like 3 or 4x from its low, and it was at one time trading at 1-4 to Pulse, and is now at 1-1 with it. So I don't know. I really don't get it. Find me the chart you're looking at in crypto that's doing great right now, and I'd love to have done the trade you're doing, Crypto Keeper. But yeah. Yeah, so I think that's where we're really at there. Do you have any final thoughts on as far as the prices in the ecosystem right now, Ewok?
no, like I said, this is probably the first time I've even looked at these charts since I've been back. So
Probably for the best.
yeah, I don't like to look at charts. I'm not I'm not. Yeah, incentive looks like garbage, but
Yeah. Yeah.